No peace. No Zionist entities. No Zionist entities. Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free
We
Palestine.
talk about stopping the US, but how does the US continue? It's because they are a capitalist state. It's because they thrive off of us spending money and us running when they scream sail. And that's how we stop them. We take our hard-earned money and we spend it on the products that allow them to keep funding and keep supporting and keep arming and keep protecting the Zionist entity, to keep up the oppression. And I need you to not do that. I need you to disclose, divest, and let everybody know that we're not stopping and that we're not resting. If you are eating McDonald's still, if you are drinking Coke products, if you are spending money at Amazon, if you are buying Nestle, if you are buying Cadbury, you are complicit with genocide.
Let Gaza live. Let Gaza live.
There's some brave persons from Palestine who have been in an anti-imperialist struggle for the last 70 years. And you'll agree with me, one of the bravest we've seen recently. He was in the leadership of the resistance. You know his name. They had tanks against him. They had airplanes against him. They shot him. They blew up his hand. But in his last act of resistance, after 3 days of fasting, he picked up a stick and he threw that stick right across against American imperialism, against the Zionist entity. But that was not an ordinary stick. In that stick were the scrolls and the lessons that we must take from here. The lessons of resistance, the lessons of steadfastness, the lessons of sumud, the lessons of that we won't surrender, we won't submit, we will continue until we are all free from the river to the sea.
6, 7, 8. US is a fascist
The Lancet Journal, one of the most prestigious in the world, has estimated that in the end this whole war is going to cost 250,000 lives. And I suspect that will be an underestimate. And that ignores completely the massive, massive burden of mutilation. I mean, thousands and thousands of children without arms, legs, and various parts of their body, blind, deaf, women as well, and of course men. And the great irony is that when you visit Gaza and you live amongst these people, they are, one, the most educated people in the world. Gaza has the highest literacy rate anywhere in the world before all this happened. And they are uniformly peace-loving.
Israel is the #1 U.S. outpost in the Middle East. The U.S. pours billions of dollars annually, not only into weapons for Israel, but its basic institution. And so what we're seeing right now is a final push from the U.S. The United States political program is going all in on Zionism. It needs desperately for Zionism to exist so that the United States can penetrate into the Middle East, overthrow democratically elected sovereign governments, and plunder it, as we've seen the United States do to Latin America, as we've seen the United States do to Africa, as we've seen the United States, and of course its European allies do to Asia and throughout the world. And so it's important for all the people, no matter where you are, what country you're in, to oppose the United States' genocidal activities, particularly in Palestine.
How do they get away with all of this? Because they think you can't stop them. Why do they think you can't stop them? Because they know the US backs them. Why does the US back them? Because the US thinks you can't stop them. And so I'm here today to say the United States are not invincible, and we are coming to stop you.